Let's talk about currying. Now, currying is the technique of translating the evaluation of a function that takes multiple arguments into evaluating a sequence of functions, each with a single argument. That sounds pretty confusing, doesn't it? Well, you can think of currying like this. You take a function that can take multiple parameters, and instead, using currying, modify it to a function that takes one parameter at a time. Let's have a look at an example. I can create a function, multiply. And this multiply takes a and b as parameters, and we're just going to multiply a and b. If I do multiply 3 times 4, I should get 12. Nice and easy. How can we use currying here? Well, remember, we want to change the function from taking multiple parameters to taking a parameter at a time. We can do something like this. I can say const curried multiply, and we're going to take a parameter, which is going to return another function that takes another parameter. And that is going to multiply a times b. Because of closures, we have access inside of the b function to the a variable. Oh, and make sure I say const here. There you go. Now, how can we use this? Well, I can now say curried multiply 4, or let's do 5 times 3. If I run this, well, no, that doesn't work, remember, because this is curried. It takes one parameter at a time. So instead, I'm going to do curried 5, which is going to give us the first variable. And the way that I like to look at arrow functions is that I can mimic how the function is written in the way that I call the function. So I see 2 brackets here with a and b, so I can call it with a and b. So if I do 3 here and run, there you go, I get 15. So I'm giving the function one parameter at a time. But why is this useful? I can now create multiple utility functions out of this. For example, I can say const curried multiply by 5, which is going to equal this curried multiply with the parameter of 5. So that now I've called this function once, and this function for the rest of its time, or at least this function, is going to remember this piece of data 5 for, well, forever, until we finish running the program. So that, let's say 10 years from now, we finally remember, oh, we have this curried multiply by 5 function. I can use the multiply by 5 function and multiply anything that we want by 5. Let's say 4. If I run this, I get 20. And instead of running this function over and over, I've run it once, and now this curried multiply by 5 is there for us to use. So if it's a function that gets called many times, we only run this part of the function once, which is really cool. And currying almost reminds you of those methods, right, on prototypes that were shared amongst objects. They're trying to save on memory, or at least the amount that our computers has to work. Now that we have seen currying, let's go to the next topic that gets often confused with currying. I'll see you in the next one.